sure. So thanks everyone for coming. Uh, Let me give you a short introduction about this call of today. We are a Near India Guild, which is helping Near Protocol to grow their community across India in every direction, like development, community building, trader community building, or uh, normal community building. And we are today organizing this event with TamilBTC community, which is a community partner of Near India, and hope it will help you to learn about Near. And definitely, we have some rewards for you guys in the end of this event. You have to wait the announcement, then we will contact you directly to distribute your rewards. So let's wait for a minute to allow more people to join, then we can start. Thanks. I think you just translated all the things I told. Okay. So do we wait 4 minutes, or can we start now? Yeah, I can see many people are coming right now. Uh, 17 member are there. Okay. Okay. So let me share my screen first. Please anyone confirm if you are able to see my screen or not. Okay. Uh, let's start with the introduction. Thanks. This is the event total where we will get the overview introduction about Neo Protocol, and this event is hosted by speaker Jitendra Naik, who is a Neo India Guild leader, and this event is totally backed by Neo Protocol. So, uh, so before I describe about Neo Protocol, let me clear some terms which you will need to understand Neo Protocol. So if you guys research about web, then web that we are currently using is not the thing, is directly come from the evolution. Like first we used web 1, then web 2, and right now we are heading toward web 3. So mm, that's how evolution of web has takes place. So if I give you a brief idea about web 1, then web 1 is the read only web. If you have any experience about the web 1, that it is can't it is the web where the user can't able to upload or download anything. The website is only visible to the user, and all the data on the websites are just there to read, and no fancy design, no image, and you can say it's just a simple web where you just text only web where user can't able to contribute, and it's slow, chunky in nature also. And in and if you are using current web which is not need to refresh, all the information you are reading or all the information you are getting can be automatically visible to you once it get updated. But in the web 1 you need to refresh every time to get new informations if it uploaded by the admin. And weak security in the web 1, and also it's not transparent. And if I tell you about web 2, where we are currently right now, most of the websites we are using right now like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram are created over web 2, where user can upload, user can write, or you can say user can contribute. Like if I give you example of Facebook, then Facebook is the website which created by a person, Mark Zuckerberg, but the content are there are not created by Mark Zuckerberg. All the content you are watching or reading over there are just uploaded by the user of Facebook. So we are living the era right now where user can contribute any web or any in the internet, and the data of that website that we are using right now are stored in the central client server. Like if we are using the website of Google, YouTube, they store all the data on the respective server, but but which is it's centralized, you can say that. Applications are on the hello. I think someone not muted their mic. Just requested to mute their mic. Thank you. Okay, and to give protection, we are just using our username, password, and we are create multiple username and password on the time of using multiple websites. There is no single ID or password for your uh, web 2, and most of the web 2 is controlled by central entity, or you can say who are the giant of internet are controlling most of the web 2. And we are Google, Amazon web server, these are the giants who are controlling our data. Every time you are browsing internet, every time you are using in social media, you are creating some data. For example, if you say that your name, your parents name, your date of birth are not only the data you have. Every time you using any websites where you just scroll or where you just play any video or watch any photo, that how much of time you spend on a photo and what kind of video you are watching, all are the data who are getting stored in a server, and later this data get to the third party, or you can say the giants are selling your data to a third party company to getting some money to generate some profits, and you are now a kind of product for them. And we are using happily web 2 because it is fast, cheap, and data is not native. So this is the brief about web 2, but the what is web 3. So web 3 are nothing but the integration of current servers into blockchain. It's just, you can say it's the web 3. We are just integrating current servers into blockchain, and applications are using JavaScript, front-end Rust, and assembly scripts like things on. No, I'm not talking about right now. I'm just giving you a brief idea about Web3. So, And yeah, and you can log in into every website and every account using a single key id password. You don't need to create multiple id and password for web3. And in web3 all the servers which are currently using on web2 are uh, get added by a consensus, which can be a proof of stack, proof of work, etc. Web3 is unaccessible, permanent money is native, or you can say Web3 is simply rewardable. So I just give you a brief introduction about Web3. So why decentralization matter? We are currently use. Okay, 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 sure. Thanks. Actually, before I go ahead, go for further more deep, I just want to give you a idea why we are not currently on the Web3 right now, because if you are using a centralized application, then if I will give you a decentralized application which can be alternative that app you are using, but definitely no user will use that if decentralized application, because right now decentralized application are not cheap and are not free. If you are using any application, then may the user need to pay some kind of transaction fee or gas fee. But if you are using any centralized application, then you right now are not paying any fees. If even if your data is compromised, but you are not giving any fees. And that's why we are not at that point where billions of people are using the decentralized applications. But to solve this problem near blockchain can integrate with web2 servers to solve this problem by reducing the fee, where user can use their dapps with very cheap price or with very cost effectively, and can get benefit of decentralization. But right now we will discuss why decentralization is matter. First, it generate more faith. Right now, if you know, as I said in the beginning, that all the centralized server are located on a particular place, where we know any system is not 100% secure, and we have already faced so many scams on last year, like hacks, like Twitter hacks. So if Twitter got hacked, then any systems can get hacked. And if the Twitter will convert their servers into decentralized server, then definitely we will can trust more on the Twitter, and definitely Twitter will get more secure. So the first is we can generate more faith using decentralization. Action of government, police force, and hackers can easily turn their hands against the user. I mean, if government want to censor you somehow, then they will not able to do that. It's okay to censor a bad thing, but it's not okay when you are raising your voice against a bad thing, but some government is censoring your voice. It's already happening in the centralized social medias. But if the social media is on the decentralized server, then no one can censor your voice if it is right. And no one can modify your data, no one can steal your data, and you will get all the control of your data and your time. Centralized system has single point of failure. Right now, if you are using a memory card, store your all of your photos that you are generating by your mobile, and someone is doing that. He is created so many or he has just so many memory cards or pen drive, and same like you, he is storing all of his photos or videos in many memory cards. So once he lost a single card, then definitely he will not going to lost all of his data or photos. But if you are lost your memory card, then definitely you will uh, wash out all of your photos from your hand. So that's how centralized server are very risky to use. And if you are get connected to crypto from last year, then you will also know about the Ledger hack, where Ledger Nano website definitely using a centralized server, and someone just steal all the user data from that server. And that's how we all affected, because we are using that ledger's server to store our personal data. And definitely a decentralized network can solve that problem. And definitely it's 100% control, and controlled by the community, or you can say controlled by all the users. So this is how decentralization can change our life, or you can say can change our experience of anything. And okay, can you convert it into Tamil, please? and then we will move to more toward. Okay, thank you. So what so what is near? Near protocol near platform. Near is a started developer friendly proof of stake blockchain. Saddle blockchain, can I share my drawing set to illustrate clearly? Please give me a moment. I want to share drawings. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Okay, so if I compare a normal blockchain with saddle block, this is the blockchain of Bitcoin, then which is a single blockchain definitely, but split into many blockchain, right? This is near blockchain, right? Where Bitcoin blockchain is a blockchain and near blockchain is a sharded blockchain, which means near blockchain is divided into many parts, and more the blockchain will grow, more the scalability we will get, or this is the solution. Near is developed for to solve the problem scalability that we are facing right now with Ethereum and Bitcoin blockchain. So now I'm stopping that. And it is truly created to focus the all the problems developer are getting right now using any other blockchain. Proof of stake blockchain, you means you can be a part of the near blockchain by staking your tokens, by delegating or staking your tokens. It is totally open source right now and public community on cloud platform, low cost platform for developers as well as users. But right now I just giving you the introduction. Okay, so near is not a side chain. If you are saying that it's a ERC20 token that is using Ethereum blockchain, no, it's not. It's a different, new and separate blockchain, and it is highly specialized to task specific blockchain. Is nothing less than a brand new fundamentally remains layer 1 protocol designed to independently power the base of the emerged open web stack, right? Yeah, this blockchain is created to solve the problem right now we are facing on existing blockchains like Ethereum, like Bitcoin, like other blockchain, where we are not able to scale, we are not able to create a dApp that can reach billions of users, or we are not like that. For example, let me give you an example. If you are a developer who is basically knows few languages, but if you start to join Ethereum, then you may need to learn a new type of languages like Solidity. But in the near protocol, you can go with some universal languages, and you can start your development. Near following Bitcoin fundamental technology, which means if you guys know about Ethereum 2.0, where they are creating a beacon chain which will helps to maintain the network in various way. But a near protocol is a sharded blockchain, but logically it is a single blockchain because we are fundamentally following Bitcoin's blockchain. That's why. So we are. So why is near? The technical design is functionally focused on creating the world's most usable, scalable, decentralized platforms so global scale application can achieve real adoption, which means if you are a developer and you will create a dApp on using your blockchain, then you can reach billions of users without any issue of scalability or gas fee. That's why we are created this. The organization and governance structure are designed to rapidly shape and continuously evolve the protocol, so will never become obsolete. Okay, so near is designed like that. When more and more people will join it, it will scale, it will grow instead of scalability issue. That uh, that's what is near. So, bro, you just go ahead and translate all these things into Tamil. Okay. Key feature of key features of Nia. So key features are divided by two parts, like for users, for developers. So now we will see the user side. What are the features for the end user? And end users are not are those people who use near blockchain by using any dApps through any smart contract or through other thing. So a simple onboarding first allow uh, developers to take actions on behalf of their users, which allow them to onboard users without requiring these users to provide a wallet or interact with tokens immediately upon reaching an application. So if you will try to join a near blockchain anyhow, then it's very simple. Easy subscription, contract based account allow for easy creation and subscription and custom permission for particular application. So it is very easy to get a subscription for anything, any product of Nia. Familiar use style, like the Nia economy model allow developer to pay for users on behalf of their users in order to hide the cost of infrastructure in a way that it is a line with familiar web users paradigm. Like if you are a developer, then you can pay some fee for your users. Predictable price, near price transaction on the platform is in simple term which allow end user to experience predictable pricing and less consecutive loss when using the platform. Like if you are using any platform then of near, then you will able to predict what will be the cost or pricing of any product of near, which will help you to give a visual of your cost, and you can save or you can spend. So developer usability, which means we will now discuss the features from the developer sides. So first of all the developer will get familiar languages, which means you will not need to learn a new language to use near. Near nodes run WebAssembly language, which are some common languages which can compiled from a host of a popular languages, right? So robust tooling, near development suites is created to support the developer workflow with on unified set of tools, so developer can easily build, test, and deploy application. So near are giving good supports in the case of in the form of tooling, so all the developer will get uh, a proper place to develop their dApps. Developer business model, which is very interesting point of near protocol. If you are a smart contract developer who want to develop some contract for their clients, then if you develop your smart contracts in near protocol, then you will get a business model inside it, which means whenever any of your client use your smart contract to do any transaction, then 30% from your transaction from the transaction fee will get to you, will get into your account, which means it will give a business model to all developer who use near protocol to develop their smart contract. And predictable price, as I said, you will able to predict all your price before using any application or on the time of use. So yeah, bro, just convert it. Great. So scalability in the to solve the scalability issue right now we are facing when using Ethereum blockchain. I am telling one incident from my side that I'm on the time of buying a NFT using OpenSea platform. If you are guys familiar with OpenSea, then you will know that if you are using the platform to buy a NFT, you can have to pay 3x 4x times the transaction fee. So I used to give $50 for a $9 of NFT, which is not a good thing for the user. In the side of user are not can will not give that much of fee to use any platform. So we need seriously need a solution of this problem, which can near provide you. Near use a sharding approach which allow network to increase its capacity as additional node participate. Let me stop the screen and I will take you to the drawing sheet where I will illustrate the scalability issue, how we are getting using the old blockchain and what are the solution here is providing to solve that. So so if you guys know the working procedure of Ethereum blockchain, which is nothing but all the nodes of BG to verify all the blocks are created or creating over the Ethereum blockchain, like Ethereum blockchain. Then if they are, then all the nodes are verifying all the blocks one by one. So we will get through output issue where which means all the network is busy to verify so which leads to the issue of scalability or slow of blockchain. But in near, if there is 100 node same like Ethereum, then this is what like this, which means all the nodes are not busy to verify a single block, but you can say work divided into multiple sets. All the are verify transaction parallelly. And if here in Ethereum blockchain blocks are created by the transactions and joined here, all the blocks which are technically generated by the sats are called chunks, which are nothing but the transaction or blocks generated by these sats, which are sub blockchain of a SAT blockchain. And technically when the block are creates or on the main block of near, then technically all the transactions of these sats or which is called simply chunks are get into these blocks. And technically we can say that near blockchain is a single blockchain, or logically you can say that. But if you study about near, or if you use, you will get the feature of a SAT blockchain, like we can process multiple transactions, we can process fast transaction speed, scalability using the feature all the feature of a SAT blockchain which we are currently. But logically we are a single blockchain like Ethereum or Bitcoin blockchain. So how as a and yeah, the sharding technology or technique you are using for near blockchain is called as night shard. Okay. Let me say. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah. You just try to illustrate. Okay, thank you. Yeah, definitely in the end. Yeah, yeah. Definitely in the end of section, in the end of this session, we also have few times for question and answers where we can discuss that. Okay, guys, please mute your mics. I will try to continue. So now, okay, okay. So Near is so efficient in development and evolution, which means Near is created by strong teams, where strong teams of engineers, entrepreneurs, technologists in the world of governance designed to ensure that protocol is developed subset of ongoing community oversight, but with sufficient and efficient in the process that will remain competitive and relevant long after its launch. And Near is also keep in mind that we are avoid failure of launch, not only failure of launch, but also we are avoiding failure of improve. Like if you see the Ethereum blockchain, it created in 2013. On the time of launch, it was a smooth launch, but right now it is stocked a point of scalability where it's not able to scale. But in Near protocol, we will keep in mind that to improve in future as the blockchain will grow, or as the community of the blockchain will grow. And a real decentralization, which is the best thing Near is following. The Near needs allow permissionless participation of prospective node operator and not incentivize pooling, which is a technical term, but I would like to describe it in simple language. Like if you see the blockchain of Bitcoin, which is a proof of work blockchain, where all the strong player who are able to mine Bitcoin using strong powerful computer are only right now on the network. If you are in the beginning, if you will try, if you are a follower of Bitcoin from the beginning, then you know that in the beginning Bitcoin can able to mine using a laptop, but right now you can't able to mine using a laptop. You need some powerful computer to do that. So only the powerful players are now leading the mining. That's how centralization, you can say centralization is happening in the side of mining, where only big players are on the network and weak players are going out of the network. And same thing also happening with proof of stake. That's how only pools who have a good amount of stack, what is proof of stake, that all the person have good amount of stacks can able to mine on the proof of stake network. And mining pools are these persons who are have huge stacks, and using their stacks, they dominate the network. But Near is not is working to stop that. And that's how through proof of even Near is proof of stake blockchain will not able to decentralize in future. And that's how Near want to protect the decentralization. Then Near business model for developer, as I described that, if you are a developer, then you can incentivize your uh, smart contract, or you can say you can monetize your work. But in case of other blockchain, you will not able to do that. That's how a developer can create a business using their skill. So how Near work? Near provides a community operated cloud infrastructure for deploying and running decentralized applications, right? And it combines the feature of decentralized database with other of serverless compute platforms. The token which allow this platform to run also enable applications built on the top of it to interact with each other in a new way, which means all the things we will create in the Near blockchain can interact with each other, or you can say interoperable. Together, these features allow the developer to create censorship resistance backends for applications that deals with high stake data like money, identity, assets, open state components which interact seamlessly with each other. Uh, that means all the assets you will create on your blockchain can interact with each other without create a censorship by resistance to censorship. uh, these application backend components are called smart contract. All the dapps you create over a blockchain project are simply combination of smart contracts. So okay, so you can use the developer model to create monetize your all of your smart contract you will create over your blockchain, and simply applications here. The infrastructure which makes up this cloud is created from the potential infinite number of nodes run by individual and organization around the world who offer portion of their CPU and hard drive space. Which means if you have some powerful computer, then you can rent your CPU or hard drive space to run this node or to create this cloud that we are, or you can say you can contribute to create that cloud that can use in your blockchain. Developer write smart contracts and deploy them into this cloud if they were developing a single server, which is a process that feels very similar to how applications are developed using existing decentralized cloud. Once the developer has deployed an application called smart contract and made it a unchangeable, the application will now run for as long as at least handful member of the near community continue to exist. So now we can go to our question and answer. So anybody have any doubt can unmute himself to ask questions. Yeah, actually, yeah, Yeah, actually, no. Just go ahead. I just want to tell that if yeah, you have in need to some fee, but the fee you will give using your protocol is 10,000 x smaller than other blockchain. So it's very cheap to use. Okay, now you can go ahead. And the in and one more thing I'd like to input that if you guys are interested to contribute in your protocol in any way, you can join Sandbox, which is a initiative by our community where we can directly contribute to our protocol by as a developer or as a community manager or as a content creator to earn some rewards. So all the details of Sandbox I will share with Binod, who will forward you guys using the TamilBTC community channels, right? Okay, thank you. I think he asking is there any exchange that created over near blockchain? Then it will be Binance. But Yeah, actually, one more thing I would like to input, that you can just research more about Near Academy, where which is an initiative by Near to teach educate you like guys to about to develop how to use or how to develop anything in the Near protocol. And I'm sharing this link using the chat where you can just read the thing.
हेलो हाँ बोलो लाटिन ଯାଇଥିଲି ତ बोलो लाटिन ଯାଇଥିଲି ତ ନା ମୁଁ ଭଲ ଅଛି ଲାଟିନ୍ ଯାଇଥିଲି ତ ଆସି ଦେଖିନଥିଲି ଫୋନ୍ରେ ଆଉ କ'ଣ କରୁଛ? ବାପା କ'ଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ହଉ ବାପା ଦେବା ଶୋଇ କଥା ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଶୋଇ କଥା ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଶୁଭୁଥିବ ଭାତ ଡାଲି ଭଜା ମୋ ଫୋନ୍ ତ ମୋର ଶୋଇଥିଲା ବୋ ତମେ ଶୋଇଥିଲ ଶୋଇକି ଉଠୁଥିଲ
I would like to come the question by Ajay, who what is the cost of transaction fee or fee if we compare the fee of Binance Chain with Near, then it's cost us about 0.00004 Near, which is around $0.00025. And if you check the transaction fee of Binance Chain, which is cost you around $0.01 to $0.05, right? But Near is way cheaper than Binance, you can say that, right? Yeah, yeah. Near is 10,000x cheaper than Ethereum. I think he's asking about the price, but makes I would like to. We are not here to discuss about price. We are here to educate you guys. Okay. So any. So mm, oh, thank you guys for coming, and it was